Hey all you little stinkers, we have some unfortunate news you may have already caught wind of. Rooster Teeth, our parent company, is closing its doors, so you may wonder, what does that mean for Tales from the Stinky Dragon? Well, to be completely candid, we're not sure right now. We have a bit of time, and we will luckily be able to keep making more episodes for the time being. Something I want to stress more than anything is that we love making this show. We're so grateful for all of you who have supported it, shared it, drawn fan art for it, became part of this amazing community. It has meant the world to us. There are still a lot of unknowns, but what we do know is we want to find any possible way to keep making this podcast and playing D&D together. We hope you'll stick with us as we figure things out and continue to be stinky with us as we navigate our direction through this. Promise we will update you when we have more news, but for now, thank you for being here. If you purchased a puppet video or audio message for Stinkyary, we will deliver on those. We don't want to leave you hanging. We're working on it right now. It's going to take us a little bit of time. Also want to get the Groteth dice set out to you all. It will be available March 13th at 10 a.m. Central Time. If you check out stinkydragonpod.com/store. Also, we'll be pausing any future Discord events and live streams for the immediate future as we find out more information. The best way you can support the show in the meantime is listen to the content and interact with us on social media and Discord. Spread the show via word of mouth and share the news. Oh, and of course, stay stinky.
Good afternoon.
Shut up.
Good afternoon, all you all.
Whoa, I'm sorry.
Right into the mic. Right into the mic. I saw it. I looked over. You put it.
That had to be on purpose.
Oh. Good afternoon, Gus.
Good afternoon, all you Aldani. Swim on into the Stinky Dragon. Throw back our latest thirst quencher. Within a pinch of life. It's a mixture of grappling garlic, a bribe of butter, churned Chilton cream, and 2 clawfuls of sea salt. One swig of this shellfish swill will take you from prone to prawn faster than a snap of your pincher. Snap, snap. Previously, our adventurers traipsed into the Tower of Vamspyre and trekked through Tailzadok. They brushed up with battlers, barrels, books, and more. But the cream of the crop was when they beheld Barney Farney's family. Cobble a cup of coffee. Let's continue this cacodrous chronicle.
Totally forgot that happened.
I forgot that happened.
Hello, everyone. I'm Gustavo Cirola. I'm the Dungeon Master of our Putrid Party. I'm going to hit our 4 players with an arrow.
Okay.
I've accepted my fate.
Here we go.
This week's role-playing warm-up question is, describe the last time your character had a really good laugh, and why was that funny to them?
I'll go ahead first. Hey there, it's Chip Haney. It's your good friend, played by Blaine Gibson. I'm a level, what are we at? Level 7?
7.
Tiefling Rogue. Last time I had a good old hoop and a holler and a laugh was, we were at the camp, and then I watched Stinker, and he took a doo-doo by the campfire, and then I watched as Matite in their corporeal form stepped in it. Oh, that was funny, and then Ellga walked over it with their little cape, and that got me. And then Barney stepped in it, and he slipped in it, and he fell down, and he caught on fire because he's near the campfire. Oh, I laughed so hard. That was so funny. That was really good. I laughed so hard. Get out of my booth. Get out of my booth.
And Barney was still cold, despite being on fire.
Yeah. He's the old man.
I'll go next.
That was a lot. That was a lot.
I like it.
I'm inventing a story. I'm telling a tale.
Nice.
What does stinker poops look like?
It's just a pile of bones.
It's like normal poops, but ghost.
From where?
It just comes out of the skeleton.
So what do you mean normal poops but ghost?
Like, okay,
I know.
Like, is it like
blue slugs, kind of.
Blue slugs.
Blue slug.
Oh, it's like ooze, like Slimer. Like
I think more
Ghostbusters.
solid. I mean, like normal dog poop, but blue and translucent.
Yeah, like ooze, like
It
Slimer.
doesn't have a digestive tract.
It's ectoplasm.
Hey,
it's ghost
hey.
stuff.
You're the ghost.
I don't poop.
Oh, wow.
Matisse draws pictures of poops and flushes them down the toilet because they want to be included.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Barbara Dunkelman, and I voice Ellga von Brath, the half-elf Empire Barbarian level 7. Hello, nice to be here. Thank you. Thank you so much for the subscription. Thank you.
Yep.
I want to Twitch stream as Ellga. I think that'd be so fun.
Yeah.
You know, Ellga, she gets a good little chuckle out of a lot of things, but Ellga needs to be careful with, really going and, doubling over laughing, because if she goes out of control, she might accidentally rage.
Oh,
And I
yeah,
don't want that to happen. But, I think the last time Ellga had a really hearty chuckle was when Matilda and I were climbing the wall, and then Barney and Chip tried to climb the wall, and there was some horns in someone's butt.
We had a good laugh about leaving them forever.
Yeah, it was very funny.
That wasn't funny.
I also realized laughing and crying in a character voice are two of the toughest things as a voice actor.
Yeah.
And I'm like, have I ever laughed as Ellga?
I'm sure you have.
But I feel like I've only laughed as myself.
Ha
What does an Ellga laugh sound like?
Woody Woodpecker over here.
That's a dolphin.
It's bat form.
That's me calling quickly.
Yeah.
Well, hi, I'm Chris Damaris, and I play Barney Forney, the human cleric. Well, besides when I caught on fire, that was funny. Is whenever just about a week ago, and I went to go take a big bite of a sandwich. And then when I pulled out from the sandwich, my teeth stayed on the sandwich.
Oh, the dentures. Oh, that's disgusting.
Wait, your teeth are not real?
Well, they're real teeth.
To someone else.
Do you remember what kind of sandwich it was, Barney? Well, what kind of sandwich does Barney get down with?
It was roast beef.
Yeah.
That sounds like a Barney
That
sandwich.
tracks.
Roast beef with pimento cheese.
Extra mustard.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Chris
Chris
has a
hates
serious
mustard.
aversion to mustard.
But I feel like
Kryptonite.
Barney
No.
would love mustard.
Nope. It's an evil liquid.
He puts that on everything.
How did I not know Chris doesn't like mustard?
You have
just
to
now
have known
learned
that,
this?
Gus.
Yeah.
I think
know
Chris
that.
doesn't like two things, mustard and anything to do with ears.
No, I don't mind ears. I just don't like.
I got a video
The
to show you.
inside-
No, don't. I don't want to see your earwax video.
The inside of the ear. Earwax and mustard.
He just said a second ago the ears don't bother him. Right now he is
I
cringing
don't mind
so
ears
hard.
themselves on the outside.
No, I'm talking about like the inner ear. He loves it.
I'm learning a lot.
He's so uncomfortable right now. Oh,
Chris is
man.
making the mistake of letting everybody know what he doesn't like
yeah,
on the
yeah.
What
internet.
if mustard got in your ears?
Well, at least I wouldn't have to taste it.
See, I hate pictures of cute animals and
Oh,
It's the
yeah.
worst.
free
Yeah.
cars.
I hate it when people just give me money.
Yeah, just I
It
hate
makes me
it.
scared when they pass me blank checks. Bonjour, my name is John Reisinger and I play Matty Confiseuse as an Eric Cochran ghost monk. And I would have to say that the last time I laughed, I try to get a good laugh every once in a while, but there was a really funny time where I was at the bank and I was making a transaction and then I was done with my transaction and then my friend Barney, he helped me make more of a transaction and I had such a good laugh. I thought
was
that was
very
such a fun
funny.
little joke that Barney
He
played.
inadvertently gave you a loan.
Yeah.
Just free loan.
God, we're still low on health from that.
Oh,
too.
I got 6 HP.
I'm at 5.
Yeah.
You have 6 hemo points, or hemo points.
Got any
Yeah.
of them long rests there, Gus?
Magic food, perhaps?
Well, you're theoretically close to your home, right, Ellga?
I would think so.
Theoretically.
Theoretically.
You all hear a scream down the hall,
Who cares?
coming from the other direction. Then voices are shouting.
Tell the truth.
Let go, I don't know anything.
Barney, that second voice is unmistakable. It's her, you know it. She's in trouble, though. What are you going to do?
What?
You know that voice. She's just down the hallway you were just in.
Who? What? I run.
You see her. A spatu is gripping her arm and won't let go. Who? But she's not alone. 2 young boys run up and start throwing their fists against Sparatu's wings. But it easily knocks them both to the ground. It's up to you, Barney. Your family needs you. Marnie needs you.
Barney runs in. Wait, so where's the space like right now?
This would have been back, because you all were in the dregs, doing your transactions in the black market. This would have been back out in the actual commissary.
All right. Barney runs in and shoots the Nosferatu with a silver bolt from his crossbow.
The Spratu.
Ooh, yeah, Sparatu. Yeah, make an attack roll.
I rolled an 11.
Do you have inspiration?
No.
Do you have lucky?
No.
Wow, you sound so offended at that.
So what does that do, Gus?
Just wait. It sounded like Chris was hemming and hawing.
No, that's it. 11.
He rolled an 11.
All right. Yeah, it must be because you're running. You don't take time, to set up the shot. But the bolt goes wide and clatters off the wall. And already, all the battlers in the room were kind of on edge with this scene going down. And now that you run out and fire off a crossbow bolt, the battlers that are in the room begin very quickly making a beeline for the exits.
Then I also have a bonus action.
I mean, we're not in battle.
Yeah, I am. Oh, yeah.
I mean, initiative.
Sure, yeah. Can I take another shot?
We'll say that you run up and fire the shot, and that was we'll call it a surprise.
Okay, then I want to use my bonus action to cast Spiritual Weapon. You create a floating spectral weapon within range that lasts for the duration or until you cast a spell again. When you cast a spell, you can make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon. On a hit, the target takes force damage equal to 1d8 plus your spell casting modifier. And I'm going to do that let me see my spells slots.
Are you gonna do a silly weapon?
Yeah, I can't wait to hear what it is.
Yeah.
I'll do that at 3rd level.
Do a chair. That'd be cool.
No, I'm going to do a vampire stake.
Ooh, big old steak.
Yeah.
What kind, like a ribeye? I give myself an inspiration die.
As you should,
I take
Gus.
So I'll do that.
And so now that has its own turn.
When you cast a spell, you can make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So then can you make the attack?
I will attack with it.
Okay. Yeah, it's been a while since we referenced it, but in Baldur's Gate, it would get its own initiative.
Yeah.
And
And
make
I
its own
remember it's
attack.
different in 5e.
I love
Yeah.
having those in Baldur's Gate.
So
Yeah.
convenient.
Little axe buddy.
Yeah.
All right, that's a 20. 11 plus 9.
Nice.
That hits.
Okay, and then I'm rolling for damage. That's 8 damage.
Does it have any extra bonus attack because it's made of silver, Gus?
It's not
Well, no,
made
this
of
is
silver.
not made of silver.
I was testing you.
You passed, Gus.
Well done.
Good job. You get to keep DMing for
I give
now.
myself another inspiration die.
We're screwed.
This Ferratu's got so many now.
Oh, no.
So what kind of damage does it do?
Let me check.
Or does it do like what the weapon attack is?
It does
Because it's a spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
So is
force damage.
Force damage. Gotcha.
So Jedi damage.
8 points of Jedi damage.
But I'm not done.
Oh,
But wait, there's more.
Stinker.
Is he in the room with us?
Yes.
He hasn't used Stinker ever.
Stinker runs and charges and then takes a bite.
Oh, the dreaded stinker bite.
Jumps up and takes a bite at the Nosferatu's arm.
Sferatu.
There's no nos.
Ferratu.
Nope. Sferatu.
Oh God, it's a phoenix all over again.
I was thinking the same thing.
It takes a bite at the bad guy.
if it's a Nosferatu, it has nitrogen oxide, so it has like speed boost.
Yeah.
So extra speed.
Nos. Nice.
Yeah,
Nice,
the
nice.
flames come out the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a +3 to hit, and then it's a 1d6 + 1 piercing damage.
So roll a d20 and add 3.
Are they called Nosferatu? Nah, Sferatu.
Nah.
Stop it.
20. Or sorry, 18
Yeah,
plus 3, so 21.
21, that's a hit.
Brath Ferratu.
Skull Sferatu?
The Sferatu is skanking.
Oh,
Damage.
So,
Roll damage.
Sorry.
We can't make
I
jokes
was-
about Nosferatu all day,
I was
okay?
reading about the
Chris, you don't have to yell.
He does when he
You have a
gets...
microphone in front of your mouth.
when he's going
Sferatu.
fast, he goes louder.
Oh, I rolled a 6, so that's a
A 6.
7.
Oh, +1?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
The stinker took a big bite out of him.
Got a little bit of his paw, Sferatu. it's where they're diminishing returns.
I thought it was good.
That's so obvious. Like, duh, Ferratu.
It's bad. I hate it now.
Yeah, welcome to my world.
Wait, what? Claw Sferatu?
All right, I'm out. I'm not leaving. I'm getting out of here.
Dumb.
Ha ha ha, Ferratu. Okay, the last one. That was a promise.
Kill me,
I
please.
feel really Blosferatu right now.
Hey.
All right. Is there anything else you can do, Chris, or anything else you want to do?
I mean, that's all I guess I move my movement towards as close as I can to get into range.
To get as close to what?
to the Ferratu. Ferratu.
Ferratu.
What is it? Whatever it
It's,
is.
just say Ferratu,
Ferratu.
but with an S in front of it.
Ferratu. That is what I just
You know, I
did.
think that's as close as we're gonna get.
I put an
There
S
you
in
go.
front of Ferratu. Is that it?
Yeah, you did it that
All
time.
right, well, whatever.
well.
Maybe.
Debatable.
Order pizza. Get a Zal. Sriracha.
Blaze just
We're through the alphabet.
he's just sitting here with blankly staring off into the room, just going through stuff.
Yeah. Sriracha.
I already made that one.
Okay, in that case, we'll have everyone roll initiative at this point then.
Whee! Do we even know how many people or what's in there? Like, do we have a lay of the land at all?
So this came back into the commissary, which had the 2 long tables with the various.
So we have all of those battlers.
Wyatt said that they had started making space when they saw the confrontation. Then when Barney came out and fired that crossbow bolt, they very quickly started making for the exits.
Sorry, I was thinking of different Stratu puns, so I didn't hear that.
You and me both.
I rolled a 22 on initiative.
I rolled a nat 20.
I rolled a 21.
Does that do anything?
I also rolled a nat.
No.
I also rolled a nat 20.
I rolled a nat 20.
Could we make it do something?
We all rolled a nat 20.
22.
Well, I did, Matee did, and Barney did. I
I
guess.
rolled at 19 plus 2, 21.
Wow, those are some of our collectively best rolls.
But I'm a 24.
Barney, what's your dex?
My dex is 2 or 18.
Mine's 14.
No, sorry, 15.
So you go before me.
You just threw out
18, 24.
3 numbers.
Plus 2, 15.
Just say what the number. So I'm 14, so you would go before me.
Okay.
Well, I see Barney rolled an initiative of 9.
Yeah, I rolled twice because I have my initiative
Oh,
thing.
right.
Oh, wait, I also have advantage on initiative.
Do it. You'll get better than a nat 20. Or
Yeah, thank you. Silly of me.
I have a question. What does my family look like? Just can you describe them to me?
That's
visually?
a great question. Let me finish my initiative roll right here, and I will get right to that.
we all see the family too, right?
Maybe you'll find out on your turn.
Okay. I'm worried.
Top of the initiative order is Matee, but I know you did have that question there, Chris. So, Chris, when you came out, you very clearly see Marnie, who's a female elf, and she's prone on the ground, and alongside her are 2 strapping boys who you recognize as being Samson and Titus.
Cool names.
Actually, I'll tell you what, Barney, why don't you tell me, how do they look?
Well, They're
about
how
to look
old
dead
are
if
they?
you don't hurry.
How old do they, like?
I mean, Marnie looks exactly like you remember her, and like you saw in your dream several episodes ago. As far as Samson and Titus, they're not small boys. They're strong. They're probably in their early to mid teens. From a human perspective.
Are those your sons?
Yes.
Oh,
So I would say
strapping young boys.
Yeah.
Samson got dark hair and freckles and looks like his mom, and it's the taller of the 2. And then Titus has a more of a lighter kind of like dirty blonde hair. Looks like his grandmother on his father's side.
So Barney's mom.
So your mom.
Yeah, and it's just a little a little shorter, and then a little just a little cute, a little pudgy.
Okay.
I
cute.
recall your mom is a nice Irish woman named Blarney Farney.
How did you know?
Barney.
And then Marnie she's the most beautiful woman I've ever seen, and she's got dark hair and freckles and a cute little nose.
I like how you described your sons in your voice, Chris, and then your wife is Barney.
Sorry.
Which is really sweet.
I think Barney has a soft spot for his wife.
I think I want to go introduce myself. They need to meet their Uncle Chip. We got to save this family, gang.
Uncle Chip's got a few people going before him.
Oh, shoot.
First up in the initiative order is Matee, then after Matee is Barney.
Do I see these people?
Yeah, you run into the commissary, and the scene looks as I've described. There is a female elf and 2 boys on the ground who are at the feet of a Sratu who is currently being bitten by a stinker and assaulted by a spiritual weapon. Did you say what kind of weapon it was?
A steak.
Oh, that's right, a steak.
Yeah, because you made that super wicked steak joke, remember?
Yeah, the New York strip.
High five.
Yeah.
Please give me an inspiration. I'm about to die.
How many Sferatus are in the room?
1 Sratu.
Oh, okay. We can take care of that. I'm sure he hasn't called
And-
us back up.
Is he the only one that seems aggressive?
Correct. The only other people in the room were the battlers who are making their way to the exits.
Gotcha.
Okay. Well, I suppose I should assist in this battle. I guess I'd rush in. Can I go in? The Sfratu's probably facing away from us, right?
Yeah, he was, because he was dealing with Barney. He's probably starting to turn at this point. Well, he might be still, I'll say he's still facing away because of Stinker.
Okay. I'm going to stab him with a spear of Superior Baker. Remind me, I think I have 2 attacks or 2 damages. I guess I should roll for attack first. See if it lands, and then I can ask this question. A nat
my God.
20. A nat 20 twice in a row.
We're rolling good today.
Come on.
We should shut down Rooster Teeth more often.
I was going to say, if you roll another 20.
The 20s are
Hey, it came out of nowhere, Gustavo.
the 20s are off the charts today.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, you know, tragedy plus time equals comedy.
It's been a day. It's been a day.
We
It's
need a
been
little more
24
time.
hours.
All right, yeah, that's 20. Wow, that's 29. That's a critical hit.
2d6 plus 6. It has the little symbol that looks like a piercing thing, and then there's 2d8 plus 6. What is the 2d8 plus 6?
So yeah, it's versatile. So if you wield it one-handed, it's 1d6. Then if you wield it two-handed, it's 1d8.
And if I wield it two-handed, what is that? I can do that and then switch off of it, right? Because I don't have a shield or anything.
Right, exactly. Yeah,
Then
it's just
I'm gonna do it with two hands.
do it. It's just to give you that versatility if you want to use a shield or not.
I'm versatile.
Exactly.
Zeti's 13 plus the crit.
Great.
So it did one of your d8s in here. It did 2d8.
Oh,
So
okay.
we're going to modify that 5 to an 8. So we'll add 3 to this, so 16.
Okay, I want to make that a stunning strike.
Okay, what does that entail?
That means you do a con save of DC 14.
Okay, I have a +4, which means I need a 10 or better.
Don't do it.
A 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
7, does that make it?
No, it does
No.
not. You are stunned, which is great.
Stunning.
So since you're stunned, I'm just going to go ahead and keep hitting you.
I'm pretty sure it's like a punching bag. You're just like going to use this Spatu like a speed bag.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and do the exact same attack on you again with the spear.
All right.
That's a nat 20 again. That's a nat 20 again. That's a nat 20
Another
again.
one? Oh my God. Yeah, so we'll do the same thing again. Well, for it's going to automatically roll the 2d8. We'll make the second one an 8. All right, so that's 20 points of damage.
Okay. I'm going to keep hitting him. I'm going to cast Flurry of Blows and kick this vampire. That one's only a 16.
That's good. I mean, that hits, I should say.
Then that does 5 points of magic piercing damage.
With your talents.
Yes. And then I will do it again. That's about one. Nat 1. Critical fail.
That misses.
No, I don't want to use it.
Oh, yeah,
I hit him 3 times already.
Yeah, that's silly.
What? I've got 6 HP. I'm fine. He's stunned.
Yeah,
I'm done.
you might hold on to that spray for later.
All right. Just peek behind the curtain. I made a roll to see if since you critically failed, if you accidentally stomped on one of the children, and you made it, so you're okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, glad that
My
roll panned
gosh.
out.
He has 2. It's fine.
They were off balance because they
Critical fail.
critically failed on
Stomp
their.
is an aggressive word.
No, like trying to hit the Sferatu.
It's also a show in New York.
Oh, I remember watching that choir class.
I saw Stomp in Austin once.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Wow.
like 25 years ago or something.
Wow.
I just imagine Gus that night practicing in his underwear in his kitchen, just going dunk, 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 putting
Why
on
does he have to be in his underwear?
Because I always imagine Gus in his underwear.
It's how you're confident enough to speak in front of him, right?
Yeah.
The second I get home, it all comes off. Okay, that's it for Mateed?
C'est fini.
All right, so Barney, you are up. Your friend Mateed has come through and really put some damage on the Sferatu. The Sferatu's looking definitely much weaker than before and stunned.
And stunned, I want to hold up my crossbow to its chest and shoot a bolt into its heart.
You got advantage on this attack.
Yeah, because of the stun. Normally I'd say, an enemy would try to move away or wrestle with you, but because of the stun, we'll let it go.
Barney's kind of John Wicking.
You'll let it go. They're stunned.
Well, normally all you would get is advantage. I wouldn't say you could like hold up a crossbow to their heart.
Oh, you're talking about him.
Yeah.
19.
This is gonna be the coldest kill in the series yet.
Yeah, that hits.
Did 5 damage. But the Silverbane bolts, they're coated in silver and offer a +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls.
All right, so that's 7 points of damage. Do you say anything when you fire the bolt?
Come on, Barney. Come on, Barney.
Not Sferatu today.
Yeah. Could use some
I
work.
could do better.
That was really good, actually.
Yeah, you say that and you pull the trigger on your crossbow and the bolt pierces the Sferatu's heart.
He's talking like Mateed.
Is art.
And it, like, for a brief moment, it freezes, then its entire form turns to ash and it falls to the ground in a pile at your feet.
I have a feeling we might get in trouble for this.
Mateed starts shuffling the dust under a carpet.
Just using wings to go.
Someone comes in, they're like, "Have you seen Bill? It's his birthday today."
Are we able to reclaim those bolts? The silver bolts.
I'll say you can reclaim this one. If you want to look for the other one, it might take a while because it went wide and hit like the wall.
Sure.
Okay. Barney turns to his family.
Yeah, I guess at this point, Marnie, would look up and see the C02 who's turned into ash and says,
Oh, this is bad. This is bad.
Barney? It's me.
Yes, thank you.
Yeesh. What?
Does she not recognize you, Barney?
Barney, it's me. It's Barney.
It's good to meet you, sir.
I'm standing next to Marnie, right?
yes.
Since I'm just so awesome. Can I tell if they're a ghost if I were to check?
Do you have to make a check? You just know, right?
I would imagine.
Yeah, throw a chair through them.
It's like Gaydar.
Yeah. It's been perfect up till now.
Can I get that?
I just haven't used it on you yet.
Marnie, from your perspective, what you know, Marnie does not appear to be a ghost. No.
It's Barney.
Oh, yes, I'm Marnie. These are my children. Get up, boys.
Boys, it's me. It's Dad.
They like look at each other and, then just kind of like start look. We'll say Samson looks at his feet and Titus just kind of looks at his mom.
It's Barney.
Well, we have to go.
No, please don't go.
Count Vixie will be very angry if we don't finish our tasks, and we'll get in trouble if we're found here with this pile of ash.
No, please don't go.
Hey,
Wait.
I'm going to interject here. Hey, it's me. It's Chip Haney. How's it going, everybody? Good. That was a heck of a fight. Hey, Marnie, how long have you been in the service of Count Trixie? Just out of curiosity.
Count Vixie.
Count Vixie, so sorry. How long you been working under them?
She kind of like furrows her brow and looks at you and says,
That doesn't make sense.
Do you not know how many years, or is it hard to recollect?
We've always served Count Vixie.
But put a number
No,
on
you
it.
haven't.
make me a wisdom check with advantage, Barney.
I have a theory.
Nat 25.
You realize that someone's missing here.
Oh?
Your daughter, Calliope, is not here.
Where's Calliope?
I'm sorry, who?
Our daughter.
Our daughter? What?
She looks a little uncomfortable and says,
Like I said, we really must be going. Count Vixie will be very upset with us.
How are you able to get up to the quarters of the vamps?
she points east.
All right, at that door. That
Yeah, out the door to the east.
The stairwell is just through there. In fact, we should probably be returning there right now. Come on, boys.
Wait, no, Marty.
She gets her boys by the hand and begins leading them out and leaves the room to the east.
I'm sorry.
Well, this is awkward.
Yeah.
Anyways, Barney, I think maybe your family has been brainwashed. Because I believe you when you say that is them. Right, everyone? Right? We believe Barney that is in fact his family and he is not pretending that other strangers are his family.
Barney, I think it also could be a thing like, it seems like you've aged, but they haven't. So maybe there's, what's afflicting Ellga is maybe impacting them as well.
I would not say that. That's not a good thing to say.
They did not seem to even know who Barney was.
They're like, I'm supposed to be the one who's not supposed to have the tact, yeah.
And they also didn't know his daughter, which would be also her daughter and their sister.
Well, why? How?
Perhaps what we can do is Barney
runs after him.
Okay, so you leave east out of the commissary and you enter a dark chamber echoing with snores and furnished with rows of shoddy coffins and cobwebs in the corner. It seems like some of the coffins are occupied by sleeping battlers. And then from here, there's another door that exits out to the east. And as you walk in, you see those doors closing.
Okay, so Barney runs towards it.
You run through those doors and you enter a bustling chamber with battlers running in and out from the northern and western doors. The western doors are the ones you just came in. To the east is a rack of identical robes, and to the south is a bench of identical belts.
It's like a locker room for battlers, I guess.
And do I see?
Make a call it an investigation check.
15.
Chip's also doing a loose tail on this.
So you're following Barney in?
Yeah.
You don't see Marnie and the boys, but you do notice that the door to the north is closing, or has closed as you're entering.
Barney rushes towards it.
Marnie and the Boys is a great band name. By the
That
way.
is a good. That is a good name.
Marnie and the boys.
Yeah, you run to the north, and this is a wooden door that leads down a passage to a stairwell.
Can I also ask, and I know this might be too late to do a check or anything like that, did I recognize them at all?
Make let's call it a wisdom check with advantage.
Okay.
They're like your
I'm just like,
chambermaids.
if I-
They clean up your
Whoop.
poop.
Okay, that's a nat. Oh gosh.
Those are bad rolls.
4 is with advantage because I rolled a
You rolled a-
nat 1.
1 and a 3.
And I don't have any inspo dice, so that is my roll.
No, they do not look familiar to you. You've never seen them before that you can recall.
What if I go, and I like squeeze
Rub your eyes.
Yeah.
As you're doing that, Quiffly runs in.
Yeah, I was gonna say it sounds like
What are you doing? I thought you would have gone upstairs by now, Ellga.
Well, Cliffly, we have a bit of a situation going on. There was just a woman and her 2 sons in here, and my friend Barney here, this old man who is my friend, don't ask questions. he claims that they are his family, but they don't seem to remember him. Do you know who they are?
I don't see them. Where did they go?
Her name is Marnie, and their sons are Titus and Samson.
I want to say Barney's not here. He's already.
You're
left.
like running.
Yes.
You're up the other hallway. Yeah.
the doorway to the north led to a stairwell that went down.
The doorway to the north went down, then led to a stairway that I haven't talked about yet.
Copy that.
Barney, Samson, and Titus? That sounds like they could be Count Vixie's battlers.
Yes, that's correct.
I know of them, but I don't know them very well personally.
Are they vampires?
No, they're battlers.
What does that mean?
They're servants for Count Vixie. Battlers are typically victims of vampire bites that are compelled to serve other vampires.
Oh, like familiars.
Similar, but not quite the same.
Do they not age kind of like vampires as well?
Yes, that's correct.
And who is Count Vixie?
He's one of the bigwigs upstairs.
Oh, does he, he's like friends with Dracula kind of bigwig?
Yeah, he's well-to-do.
Okay.
I don't want to interrupt your Quiffly conversation. Can I step in as well?
Quickly, this is my friend Chip. He's, don't tell my father, but Chip has kind of been like a little father figure to me in this past week.
Hey there, Chip Haney. Pleasure to meet you. I'm about a sixth of the age of this little one. Don't ask questions. It's weird. Quickly, when you have a vampire bite like a battler, does that also impact like memory and things like that? Like, what are some of the effects of a vampire bite?
Typically, we can't recall our lives from before we were converted.
Is that including you? You don't remember?
Yes, this is all I've ever known.
Oh, that's very unfortunate.
bummer.
Now I feel kind of bad for being part of the system.
Well, you benefited from the system.
Yikes.
But you really should hurry upstairs.
Okay, yes. And that is this way, correct?
Correct. Just go east here, through the dressing room, then north, and you'll be at the stairs to go up.
Okay, and is that where Count Vixie is as well?
Yes, definitely upstairs.
All right, team, roll out.
Yeah.
Quickly, you could come with us too if you want.
Oh, I can't. I'm still running errands, but I will be upstairs shortly.
Hey, we're the Autobats. Roll out.
Oh, that's good.
is
I like that.
Okay.
Hey, Chip, I think you and that Quiffly guy are going to be good friends.
Yeah. If I could help him get his memory back, that'd be kind of cool. Because, he has slave owners or,
So you guys follow after Barney going in the direction that Quiffly told
I
you.
would say yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Ellga, Chip, and Mateed, you go east following Barney, and you enter a dark chamber, echoing with snores, furnished with rows of shoddy coffins and cobwebs in the corner, and some of the coffins are occupied by sleeping battlers. And there is a door leaving this room to the east.
Are there name placards or anything like that indicate whose bed is what person's?
There are no name placards.
Okay.
And Barney's already ahead at this point.
Yeah, Barney, we'll say you're, going to the stairwell at this point.
I'll continue into the locker room place to just keep an eye on Barney. I don't want to let him get out of my sight too far.
Yeah, so you continue east and you enter the bustling chamber with battlers running in and out from the northern and western doors, which you just came through.
Can I grab a belt and a robe?
Yeah, there's to the east is a rack of robes and to the south is a rack of belts. So I guess on your way through, you could just grab a belt from the south, then a robe from the east, and then continue your way north. The robes appear to be like cheaply made black robes. Make me a perception check.
6. Sure is a robe.
Yep, it's a robe, and the belts are made of leather.
Wait a second. Before I put that leather belt on, is this the kind of leather belt that like Carol had? Is there any like weird?
Make an investigation check.
17.
Yeah, these seem to be magical belts very similar to the one that Carol was wearing. However, these belts do not appear to have fangs or vials attached.
But it has like the
Insignia?
Yeah, on the buckle is a sigil. It's the shape of a red blood drop, and inside is the outline of a white upside-down triangle.
Okay.
Which would make a sick tattoo.
Yeah, bro.
Am I right?
Hit us up at Sticky Dragon Pod. What's his voice?
Don't know. I don't like it.
It's your Brath raw too.
Yeah. Bring it back. I don't know. I guess I like my idea is that, you know, we disguise because it seems like we're going further in. I know that we're already in disguise as vampires, but it's been a bad disguise so far.
It's gone fine. We haven't gotten in a fight.
So far, Ellga just tell everyone that you're her friend and you're good to go.
I mean, you can change if you want. I like how I look.
Yeah. I'll appear to be a battler.
Okay, you could be my
So
battler.
you put on the robe and the belt.
Yes.
He's a battler in training.
He's my battler.
But Elga's Ellga, and Mateed is still just wearing the cloak from earlier.
Yeah,
A
looking
dummy.
regal.
Barney is a little further ahead up the stairwell.
Yep.
I kick Chip.
Is there anything else of note in this room?
No, just the door you came from and then a door to the north.
Okay.
All right, shall we continue north?
Go get me some
I
dinner.
think I smell Barney went that way.
Yeah, you all go north and you see Barney just a little ahead of you. You know, you're moving maybe a little faster than he is, but when you go through the door to the north, it's a small chamber with an ascending spiral staircase, and it is flanked by 2 Ignis stone bat gargoyles on either side.
Oh, there's a passcode probably, huh?
Yeah, so at this point, I'll say you catch up to Barney here at the base of the stairwell.
Should I go up to them and investigate the gargoyles?
Gargoyles.
See if they're the same type as the ones we saw out of the front gate?
Yeah, make a, what do you want to call that? A wisdom check or perception check? I'll leave it up to you.
I'll do perception. That is a 20.
Nice.
Yeah, they appear to be very similar to the ones you saw before outside of the Vamspyre.
You think it's the same password?
Hello, gargoyles.
Stoker.
It is me, Ellga. May me and my friends pass up here?
They're not going to say anything like the other ones as well.
There is no response.
And you went through fine last time.
Yeah, and I'll probably be able to go up fine.
All right, Chip, which one of us will go through?
Barney, are you waiting for any of this, or
Right?
Yeah, I
Barney
mean-
seems to be on a mission, so
yeah,
maybe
but I
he
think
busts
Barney
through.
would be going full.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead, Barney.
Yeah.
Oh.
like Mateed's son? Oh yeah, you go on through.
I mean, I can't
After
stop
you.
him. I can't stop him.
This episode's brought to you by Shady Rays. Get ready for the season ahead with quality shades built to last. Our friends at Shady Rays have you covered with premium polarized shades that won't break the bank. Shady Rays is an independent sunglasses company offering a world-class product rated 5 stars by over 300,000 people. Their shades have durable frames and crystal clear optics, making them the perfect choice for all outdoor adventures. They have hundreds of options to choose from, so you're bound to find the perfect pair to match your style. There's seriously so many different ones to choose from. I took my time. I really scrolled through, found some that were great for me, and I love them. Throw them in my bag, keep them with me everywhere I go. I mean, they're really great to have, just handy wherever you are, especially here in Central Texas. I need them all the time with the really intense sun we get. I can't imagine not having them. The great thing is, if you don't love your shades, you can exchange them for a new pair or return worry-free within 30 days. There's no risk when you shop. Their team always has your back with personal and fast support. And on top of that, if your shades ever go missing or take an unexpected hit, you don't have to worry about that either. They have the most insane protection in all of eyewear. Every pair is backed by lost or broken replacements. Just for our listeners, Shady Rays giving their best deal. Head to shadyrays.com, use code DRAGON for 35% off polarized sunglasses and snow goggles. Try for yourself the shades rated 5 stars by over 250,000 people. The thing about being a guy is we're pretty much stuck with what we've got appearance-wise. Finally, MeUndies is unveiling their latest gifts to help men feel big, the contoured pouch and ball caddy. The micromodal sling keeps things separate and lifted. From all black classics to fun and expressive prints, MeUndies have a look for everyone, plus they come in sizes from extra small to 4XL, guaranteeing a flattering cut for every body. MeUndies isn't just about underwear. You can explore the lounge collection featuring joggers, hoodies, onesies, and more. MeUndies' signature fabric is as soft as a warm hug from your favorite sweater. It's breathable, stretchy, and oh so comfy, making it ideal for all-day wear. They use sustainably sourced materials and work with partners that care for their workers. Not happy with your first pair of undies? It's on MeUndies. Good things come in big packages at MeUndies. Get 20% off your first order plus free shipping at MeUndies.com/dragon. That's MeUndies.com/dragon for 20% off plus free shipping. MeUndies, comfort from the outside in. Greetings, adventurers. Are you ready to embark on an epic quest filled with danger, mystery, and intrigue? Well, fuel your adventures with the legendary flavors of Cato's Coffee. They've got all kinds of things for your adventure, including bold coffee blends to energize your party for the battles ahead, enchanting teas to unwind with mystical flavors after a long quest,
and adventurous merchandise to allow you to equip yourself with gear worthy of heroes. Visit katoscoffee.com, that's KATOSKOFFEE.com, to stock up on provisions for your next adventure. Whether you're delving into dangerous dungeons or facing off against deadly dragons, let Katos Coffee be your trusted companion. While you're there, use code STINKY10 for 10% off of your order. Once again, that's Katos Coffee, KATOSKOFFEE.com. And that's code STINKY10, STINKY10, for 10% off of your order. Let them know that Stinky sent you. This episode of Tales from the Stinky Dragon is brought to you by Hero Forge. Hero Forge offers fully customizable tabletop miniatures with dozens of fantasy species and thousands of parts to choose from. Their easy-to-use design tool lets you build the perfect miniature online using a fully 3D in-depth character creator right in your web browser. Hero Forge offers custom minis in a variety of materials, including color-printed options. Hero Forge also offers downloadable models for users to 3D print their unique designs at home. Hero Forge is constantly expanding its catalog of customizable options, adding new parts every week and major features like new species and custom posing on a regular basis. The Hero Forge 2.0 color technology allows you to create your perfect miniature in color with advanced features like decals, makeup, war paint, and more. Design your unique miniature, get it printed in full color, no painting required. Your role-playing world is colorful. Now your miniatures can be too with Hero Forge custom color minis. Visit HeroForge.com to start designing your custom miniature today. Check back often. New content is added every week. Once again, that's HeroForge.com, HeroForge.com. Start designing your custom miniature right now.
All right, so Barney goes through. Does he say anything or do anything?
I think you just charge through it first.
Uh-oh.
You don't want to throw like a password out?
What is the password?
Oh, Stoker was the one that got us into the castle.
Stoker.
Barney, you start rushing through and say the password as you go through. And very like with lightning fast reflexes, one of the gargoyles lashes out and claws at you.
And he said Stoker?
Yeah, I figured it was not going to be the same password.
Yeah.
It hits AC.
You never want to use
14.
the same password twice.
No, it misses.
Okay. We'll say it hits you, but the claw bounces off of your armor. Both gargoyles kind of like pop to life and start blocking your way, hissing.
Like blocking my way
to the staircase. They attacked you, Barney, and then, the attack bounced off your armor, and then they, kind of hop to life and block the path going forward.
Are they like living gargoyles, or are they just like turrets, I guess?
Yeah, what are they made of?
Looks like they're ignis stone, but, they started moving. Like, I don't know if you would say animated or living, but they are like moving. They're not just
stone.
attacking from like a set position. They actually moved, got up, and then like stood like in your way.
Golem.
Yeah.
And they're stone?
Yeah.
Well, one, I think do I still have my spiritual weapon?
What's the duration on that?
1 minute.
No.
Okay. Would you consider them a stone object?
Depending on the context, yes. Because they're not strictly objects, depending on what.
Look at stone shape. You touch a stone object of medium size or smaller, a section of stone no more than 5 feet in any dimensions, and form it into any shape that suits your purpose.
Maybe. Let me see how big these are. They're medium. It's probably not any bigger than 5 feet in any direction. Probably right around there. We'll say, yeah, why not?
A couple of short kings.
All right. Well, then I touch one of them and I shape it into
something silly, something goofy. Go on. Use your imagination, Green Lantern.
So silly.
I shape it.
Come on. Comedy podcast. You can do it.
I just don't think Barney's in a comedic mood.
Yeah.
So then what's
them into teardrops.
Make them into something sad.
I make it into a sword shape.
You made them a weapon.
No, but like an animate.
You made them
You could have gone with like a tree.
Okay, well, I was going to say a sword, then I could pick it up and stab the other one with itself.
Okay, yeah, you
I guess
you make the gargoyle into a stone.
Let
and
him cook Mateen.
Oh yeah, a 5
Yes,
foot.
and
All right, no, I do this.
I didn't say don't do
I
it. I
turn
just
it into
pointed
stone
out.
that's attached to the ground. Like, so it's just a block.
So you turn him into a stone block.
That's
Square.
like merged with the ground of the stone.
Okay, so you make like a Minecraft stone block.
Makes it into a thwomp from Mario.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a negative person, but he just made something that blocked the stairwell more.
No, like a ground, like no, that doesn't block the way. Like that's just like a thing on the ground.
All right.
We could fly over it.
Yeah, so a 5 foot cube of stone.
Yeah, that as in it doesn't block the doorway, right?
The stairwell?
I'm visually.
You can push it out of the way.
I push it out of the way.
I'm not going to be.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
I'm not going to be difficult
I was
about
trying to
it.
point it out so that Chris could potentially turn into something that was helpful if needed.
I got you. So one of the gargoyles turns into that. Can you do anything about the other one?
Well, that was my, I guess, action. So then my bonus action. Man, I'm running out of spell
We're not in
slots.
combat, just FYI.
We're not.
Have you rolled initiative?
No, I
yeah,
guess-
but I mean, if you don't do too much, otherwise we roll initiative.
Yeah.
Let's keep it loose. Let's keep it fun. Let's keep it rolling.
Jeez, I'm running out of things to do.
If only you had a stone sword.
Gotta stop. You're just being that way.
I just can't imagine stabbing a stone
I know
statue
what I
with
want
a
to do.
stone
I know what I
sword.
want to do.
Yeah.
I want to use my bonus action and I want to shove it out of the way with my telekinetic powers. So it shoves to the side so I can continue on on my way.
Is there a weight limit on that?
No. A target must succeed a strength saving throw of DC 16 or be moved 5 feet.
I was about to say, is like, it can move anything, Gus. He can move a mountain 5 feet.
Yeah.
One creature within 30 feet.
Can Matee do something while Barney's doing this?
Yeah.
I just want to go. I want to go back in the last room we were in.
Okay.
Okay.
Grab my crossbow.
No, the room before that.
After that.
You're going to get a running start.
No, this is the sleeping room.
Okay, the sleeping room. Got it. It failed its save. I rolled an 8 plus 4. That's a 12.
So it gets shoved aside and I run past it and continue.
Okay. Yeah, the gargoyle seems very shocked at this turn of events. I don't know if anyone's ever shoved it. What the? It doesn't make any sense. And then, you run past. As you run past, Mateed runs back out to the room with the sleeping battlers.
Well, I was going to do that because I didn't think that it was going to get shoved. But let's say Matee witnesses this. Does the gargoyle get back into place?
Yeah, I think the gargoyle would reset back to its neutral position where it was initially.
Okay, then I would like to go in the sleeping room.
Okay.
Can I find a little sleeping battler and just go up to him and go and like just try to like whisper like, excuse me, I am new here as a battler. What's the password to get upstairs to the vampires?
What? Just put on a belt.
Oh, okay. I forgot. New stuff. Thank you. Go sleep. I go back in, grab 4 belts.
No, you only need 3.
Well, I want to give one to the man that ran, just in case you
Well,
need
I think
it.
Blaine has one on already, right?
Oh, you put one on?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in
Blaine put one
disguise.
on.
You said I was stupid. You said, I like the way I look. I guarantee it, Men's Warehouse. Chip Rainey not so dumb now, is he?
I grab 3 belts, put one on, and give one to Ellga. Although Ellga could just probably pass through, right?
Yeah, do I need one?
Oh, we haven't
I
figured
grab
that
one
out.
just in case.
Could I try to go through before?
Yeah, you pass through and the gargoyle does not move or react at all.
Mateed, you don't need to get me belt.
Okay, then I just have my belt, and I'm holding one for Barney. And I approach the gargoyle and act like I'm walking through.
You strap on the belt and you're able to pass right through, no problem.
As I pass the gargoyle, I say, that's right.
I walk through as well.
Okay, yeah. You follow your
Oh, I tell the
friends.
gargoyle, don't let him through.
Barney, I assume you put yours on?
Oh,
I'm
y'all
already-
are
I
gonna catch up.
Barney's
Yeah.
off.
Okay.
So you all begin running up the stairs, or going up the stairs, following Barney, who seems to be charging ahead. Everyone roll me a perception check.
It's going to be a good one, I can tell.
At 2024.
Yeah.
What is it? This is the Nat 20 episode.
No, I love it.
15.
12.
Yeah, 8.
You plus me equals 20.
Yeah.
You're just too busy looking at your belt.
It's a new shiny belt. Reminds me of when my wife died.
Which you needed assistance for.
Go ahead and give yourself an inspiration.
Hey!
Chip.
It works. You see, it's just, you just gotta, it's, what is it?
Pity?
No, it's quantity over quality.
All right, so we'll deal with you, Chip, first. And it's just maybe the pressure of all of this, the chaos of the Tales of Doc running up here to the next level. Like, it's just, maybe it's getting to you because all you can see right now is red. Mateed, you see this is an extensive hallway that seems circular. It's adorned with red velvet carpet and is lit by golden sconces and ornamental glass chandeliers.
Pretty.
Barney's, you're in the same boat as Mateed. Maybe you're like rushing ahead.
Get out of my boat.
Ellga, you see, of course, each door is lavishly and uniquely decorated, either with gold, jewelry, fancy things, but none of them are labeled. And in the distance, you think you hear bells. These resonate much deeper.
Okay. Do I like recognize this hallway?
Yeah, you know this area. Like I said, all these doors are unique and lavishly decorated, and you remember what the door to your home looks like. What does it look like again?
At the same time, ready? 1, 2, 3.
No, you can construct it.
So the door
Yeah,
to like essentially
to the Von Brath home.
So it's a dark black door,
Mm-hmm.
and it has
Well, like what kind of material? Is it like onyx or some exotic material, or is it like a black wood?
onyx.
Okay.
Onyx is cool,
Good
Good
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
and it's got gems kind of decorating it all the way down,
Mm-hmm.
and it says big VB in gold with like kind of like cursive writing.
When you say gems all the way down, do you mean covering the entire door, or like in columns going down the
Columns
door?
going down.
That's
Elga
classy.
bedazzled it.
Oh, pinstripes.
Yeah, I got bored one afternoon. You know, eternity of living gets very tired.
Her
Just being in the
is
Vamspyre.
bedazzled.
But like the tiny little
yeah,
gems.
yeah.
So, from a metagame perspective, you know, Ellga, since you grew up here and you know many of the Count families up here, while you're here on this level of the Vamspyre, make sure if you do any charisma-based checks, you have advantage on them
Okay.
when dealing with other Counts and their families.
The Riz.
I got the Riz. Hey.
Okay, cool. So I must know if I'm familiar with this hallway and our door. I must be familiar with who lives where, right?
To an extent, the problem is you don't remember where your door is.
But I know what it looks like.
Yeah,
gotta go
you'll know
find
you'll
it.
know it when you see it.
Let's go find it.
Well, are we also not trying to find Count Trixie? Vixie?
Vixie?
Dixie?
Sure, we could do both.
I don't know what we're trying to do first. Because I'm home and I want to see my family, but I also know Barney wants to figure out what's going on.
Barney's off, right?
Yeah, I'll say you caught up to Barney. Like you're kind of like rubber banding here. So you
Okay.
catch up to Barney here, and then it's up to like Barney or you guys if it's going to
All right,
continue.
let's find the Vixie.
Wait, so we're all collectively in this like it's a circular room? You said
It's like a
all
circular
red?
hallway.
Hallway.
Everyone else, you
Oh.
realize Chip is looking at the ground. He's looking at the floor.
Low perception, you know me.
That's why all he saw was red.
yeah.
So the floor is red.
Looking all around, it's like a bunch of doors. Like,
Yeah, it's just seemingly like almost endless doors.
This is like your block, your cul-de-sac, Elga.
can I look through all the different? Was there any movement when I came in?
Well, we heard bells, he said.
He wants to know if a door closed, kind of like he saw how Marty.
Make a perception check for me, Barney.
Okay, solid 12.
Not
Better than a
bad.
fragile 12.
It's hard to tell. You didn't necessarily hear anything else. Just maybe the shock of the opulence and the ringing of the bells kind of drowned other things out.
The bells.
And you said they are deeper sounding, right?
Yeah, like not like a small ting 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 ting, but like a deeper resonating
like
bell.
a big heavy bell.
Not like
Like a church
cathedral
bell.
or a church bell, right? But somewhere in between.
Is it because we're near the source, or is this a different? Do you think that this is a different, significant
I guess
type of bell?
I'll have to investigate that.
Yeah, we'll have to find out. And I'm sorry, I should have said this earlier. Ellga, you also know the name of this level of the Vamspyre. Just like the first level was the Tales-a-Doc, you know that this level of the Vamspyre is called the Klawstred.
Welcome to the Klawstred. This is where my residence is.
Head's a dock.
That's lovely.
And I know the meaning of Klawstred, correct?
Yeah, what is it?
It is claustrophobic.
I don't know if Ellga would have ever thought to wonder about that or ask that. It's like, it's
Okay.
just reality. It's like one of the things you don't
What does it
think
mean?
about.
Are we allowed to know?
Maybe we'll find out.
Well, let's go to let's see if we can refresh your memory and find the Vixie house.
I hear those bells. Should we go towards those?
We could do that as well. I'm easy peasy.
Someone's getting
Yeah.
married or died.
I
or
guess-
both.
You know, bells mean multiple things. Sorry, go ahead.
So your door has what, a VC for your.
Nope.
What was it?
VB.
VB. Do any of the doors have lettering that might indicate who the
Vixie.
He said none of them had
None- okay.
signage on them.
Yeah, they're not really labeled. Except for presumably the one that has a VB on it.
Also, be funny if everyone's had a V because it's just vampires. It's just
Just
that is unhelpful.
I will say this just to expand on something that was asked a little earlier. From your understanding, Ellga, Klawstred is like, it's a name. It's like an ancient Vainia name. It's just,
Okay.
like
so
your
does it
street name.
mean anything?
right. It's just like,
Because I know Tails the dog was like,
right. That had to mean. This is just more like a name. It's named after something.
Is there a head's a dock?
perhaps.
Get out.
Okay.
I'm going to flip this coin.
Give you my
Come
inspiration
up-
back.
So Ellga doesn't know where Vixie is, right?
Correct.
Okay. I go to a door and knock on it.
Bold.
Yeah. Well, that's what I am.
Okay. You knock on it and you hear a voice from the other side say,
Come in.
Oh, this did not go the way I thought it was going to go. I open the door.
You open the door and it opens up into a foyer.
Oh, is there someone there?
Yeah, in the middle of the foyer, you see a golden-haired mohawk halfling
Oh,
who's like looking around at the wall with their back to you.
looking around at the wall with their back to me. Bonjour.
Shush.
Oh, I'm here. Oh,
They're right here.
who's here?
Do you hear it?
Oh,
Right there.
She points at the wall.
is it a rat?
She's just pointing at the wall.
I look at the wall.
There doesn't appear to be anything there.
I hear them.
What do you hear?
Rats.
Okay, I'm gonna let you deal with that on your own. I'm here to deliver a package to Count Vixie. Do you know which door it is?
Down the hall.
But what's it look like?
It's the one that Count Vixie has.
Yeah, if I'm asking you which door, I'm asking for more than that.
I can't be bothered with that right now. I'm in the middle of something.
It's because it is what it is. What size is this person?
It's a halfling, so
It's
pretty
a
small.
halfling?
Yeah.
I walk in and I grab them.
What are you doing? You put Countess Vixoft down.
Countess what?
Vixoft.
Vic Soft?
Yeah.
Which door is Count Vixie?
How dare you lay your hands on me, battler?
I'm not a battler. I'm dressed like a vampire.
She points at the belt you're wearing.
Have fun explaining that.
It's underneath my cloak.
Fashion statement. It's like wearing Carhartt, but you're rich.
I rip it off.
You rip the belt off?
Sure.
Oh no.
Yeah.
This
He
is-
doesn't have one on.
This might not be good.
You go to take the belt off and you find you can't get it unfastened.
That's cool.
Oopsie.
That's fine. I don't care that you think I'm a battler. Which door is it? And I will leave you alone to the rats.
You are speaking to the partner of Count Vixie.
Oh. Well, then why did you point us down the hallway?
Because I'm busy and I don't know where he is.
Wait, are you in your home or someone else's home?
I'm in my home looking for the rat.
Well, wait, do you live with Count Vixie?
Yes.
So when you pointed down the hallway...
He's down there somewhere. I don't know where.
Oh, you're very bad at this.
I'm busy.
Okay, I put the halfling down and I dust them off. And I go, thank you for your help. Wait, are your battlers in here?
No, that's why I'm looking for the rats.
Oh, okay.
Ask where the battlers
I will let maintenance know that you have a rat problem.
Okay,
You have a wonderful day.
get out.
Knock, knock, maintenance here.
I kick him out of the door. I kick him out of the door. I tackle Chip to the ground and close the door.
Did somebody order a pizza?
Which direction did they? Which direction did they point?
Further down the hallway. Because you all came in up
Okay.
the stairs and then this was presumably the first door and then there's more doors
I
ahead.
make note of what that door is that I just came through, so I remember it.
Okay.
Could we start going down like through the doors to see if I recognize my door?
What did they say? Vicsoft?
Big soft, yeah.
Vic
and
Soft.
yes, you can as well, Barbara.
Vixie and Vicsoft.
Vixie and Vixoff.
I feel like they might be related.
They're
They're partners.
Yeah, they're partner.
Right, but like,
It might be incestuous.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting at. A roundabout way.
Let's go
How dare
down.
you make that claim of vampire?
Yeah, nobility never does that. Let's go down the hallway.
Yeah.
Or Mateed goes down the hallway.
Yeah. Did you explain what you found in there?
No, I just go without explaining.
Okay.
No, I say that. Okay, that's where Count Vixie's room is, but they are not. They are down the hallway. Let's follow
Let's
me.
go.
Okay, let's go.
And I'm going to be looking at the doors to see if I recognize mine on the way down.
And I knock on all the doors as I walk by.
Oh, do you? I've got a lot to talk about if you're doing that.
I just ding dong ditch every single one of them.
Awful.
Actually, I'll tell you what, everyone make me a perception check.
Does Stinko need to go potty? I have a bag I'd like to put it in right now.
18.
15.
What did was I rolling? I was making a poop joke.
Perception.
6.
That's 14.
I am the perception master now. Behold!
He's looking up.
Behold, I see all.
Well, you are in a way, Chip. You can tell as you're going down the hallway that the floor is continually rising. Like you're going in a spiral. So you're even though you're
we're
you're
rising
going in a
up this.
circular hallway, yeah, you're continuing to rise
makes
as
more
if you're going
sense.
up a spire.
Okay.
So yeah, you go for several minutes until finally you do see a door that looks familiar, Ellga. What did it look like again?
A big black onyx door with gems all the way down in vertical lines with a VB written in gold cursive.
That was it. Yeah, this is the one. This is it. You found it.
He just goes, that's not the one.
This one has all of that except the VB is not in
It's
cursive.
BV.
Oh.
Bonvath. Yeah.
Maybe they're partners.
Yeah.
Could I open the door?
Yeah, you open the door.
Guys, this is This is my place.
Okay, it was lovely meeting you. We will see you later.
Just make sure to take your shoes off.
We're dropping your little girl off.
Yeah, I don't think Barney. Lovely home bye.
Well, maybe my family could help figure out what's going on and where your family is and what's going on with them and how to maybe break this curse.
Yeah, Barney, I think we lost the scent, and I think Ellga's family could probably help us.
But if you want to go off and separate from the group, that's great D&D tactics. What I heard.
I can't leave him again.
Right, we're not saying
You've
leave
already
them.
left them. They've left you.
They are in the building. We are going to figure out where they are in the building and maybe more information of what is their situation from experts of the building and the situation.
We gotta formulate a strategy here, Barn. We can't just rush in headlong. I think that this is the right path forward. I know how you feel, though.
At least we know they're here. They could not have left the building.
Yeah, do you know if they're in Ellga's room?
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go in.
So did you open the door,
Yeah.
Ellga? Yeah.
Is it open?
Yeah, it's unlocked. You open the door, and similar to the previous home you went into, the door opens into a palatial foyer adorned with immaculate marble fountain bubbling with blood. On either side of the fountain are two respective chains, one with a ruby handle and the other with an ivory handle.
Do I remember what these chains do?
Make me a wisdom check with advantage.
Bet it's the difference between the kinds of bells that it rings. One's battler, and then the other one's that deeper one.
Okay, that is a 17 and then so 17.
Yeah, you do remember. The ruby chain, if you pull it, it rings bells alerting Spatu of an emergency.
Oh.
The ruby one. Okay.
Yeah, and then the one with the ivory chain rings Quiffley's personal bells to summon him.
You said his belt?
Bell.
Belt. Okay.
Wait, does that mean that those bells that we heard earlier, the deeper ones, are summoning Sfratu here?
Don't know.
We don't know, but possibly.
Uh-oh.
Then from this foyer, you can either go west or east.
Let's go west.
All right, come on, guys. Come on into mi casa, su casa. Welcome in.
Sukasa, so formal, Ellga.
Don't touch any of anything. Okay, thank you.
It's like that feeling when you were a kid, you went to one of your friends' house, and you're just kind of like a little anxious,
Or like when you're showing people around your house as a kid and you're just like, that's where I sat and I ate my bubble gum. And then this is the window I looked out and I saw a pigeon flying. And like,
That's how Blaine introduces his house as an adult.
Yeah, it's true.
very true.
You walk west into the unliving room.
That's good. Oh, Micah, you.
Here, you find a brick fireplace that lights what would be a cozy unliving room, but right away you notice all of the furniture is overturned, including overstuffed aurochs leather armchairs and a couch made from scales.
Like someone was looking for something?
Or like a cool
Maybe.
party.
It's been ransacked.
Like it
Maybe.
doesn't look like intentional. It looks like.
Correct.
Okay.
A jewel-framed painting that clearly once hung over the fireplace now lies ripped near the cinders of the fireplace.
Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh.
Well, can I see what the painting showed?
Yeah, you take a look at it, and it appears to be a family portrait with a jacinth-encrusted frame. The painting has been marred, and it looks like it fell on the fire stoker and some ember-singed parts of the portrayal. All that's left are two little girls. You recognize, of course, Ellga, but on the portrait as well is Vainia, who is straight-faced with piercing blue eyes, wearing a black blouse and blue skirt. Ellga, what did you look like in this painting?
In this painting, I look the exact same as I do now. I'm holding Boris, my teddy bear.
Yeah.
And I also have a red cardigan over my clothes that I don't currently have with me right now.
Ah, nice.
But curly blonde hair, kind of cream blouse with my locket on, and then my red skirt.
May I see the painting?
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you what to do with your eyeballs.
No, I mean like.
Is it on the floor or on the wall?
Yeah, it's on the wall.
Can I-
I'm sorry, it's on the floor. I don't know why I
it
said wall.
fell.
Yeah.
Can Barney pick it up and cast mending?
Yeah, why not?
Now you see the parent reveal.
I'm imagining it's the scene in Beauty and the Beast where she sees the painting of the prince and like pushes the fabric up and it like reveals his face.
She goes, gross.
Puts it back down.
Beast better.
Reading through mending, it wouldn't fix the entire painting, but it would kind of restore it a bit.
Okay.
It kind of fixes some of the singed portions and repairs some of the tears. Parts of it are still missing though because they're burnt off. So mending can fix like tears, but not necessarily things that have been burned and destroyed.
What's happening here? Something's happening. I feel like those faces are going to be important later on the road.
Yeah, do we see the faces?
No.
But is it clear?
No, you can't see. It's not just the faces that are missing. It's like a lot of the body as well.
Could I tell if it's just one body or if it's like two or more?
Like where there originally is there room for like two people
If
there?
there's me and my sister.
Is it mama?
You would presume there's enough room for two people in that space.
Oh, wow. This is crazy because I haven't seen my mother in a very long time.
Perhaps we should investigate the other side of your... Or maybe there's more to investigate in here.
You haven't seen your mother in a very long time.
No.
Can you elaborate?
She left when I was pretty young.
To get like cigarettes or something?
I don't really know why, but she was an elf. So I don't know what else. Maybe she had some duty to do. I don't know.
And what was she like you?
No.
We really should have asked each other more questions when we met each other.
You know, I'm starting to realize we're all just kind of strangers. I don't know anything about you guys.
We've only known each other for a week.
Yeah, it's true. You're
Except
learning a
for
lot.
you, Chip. You tell us everything. Anything that comes into your brain comes out
I'm
of
an
our
open
mouth.
book. I'm a big old purple book.
Yeah, maybe we close some of that book.
No. I'll tell you more.
Let's save some of that book for later.
Yeah, do we see anything else in this room? Like anything?
Nothing else, just a door leading to the north and a door leading to the south. And you, of course, Ellga, know that the door to the south leads to your room and the door to the north leads to Ivana's room.
Can I look for Count Von Brass Vlodbonk card?
Nice.
It doesn't appear to be in here.
Dang it, Robin.
Let's go to my room.
You
Yeah.
guys want to see my room? I'm sure everything will be perfectly intact in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's the door to the south. Why don't you tell them what it looked like before you lead everyone in there?
How did it used to
this is
look?
What did Ellga's room
Really
look
make
like?
theater of the mind here, guys.
I like
today.
it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Barbara
so
gets to play Sims right now.
we're coming into my room. It's not that big. It's pretty humble size, but I have one little twin bed, and it has a black post on it. It's like one of those canopy beds
Oh, nice.
with white sheets. And then I have my toys in
That's
the
gutsy.
corner. I have my play stuff, like my dollhouse. And Boris should be in there, I think.
Oh, I see you had the latest Slay Station 2.
I like to play Bloodborne on it.
That's good.
yeah.
I don't know if that's a PlayStation game or not.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's actually a PlayStation exclusive. Or it used to be. Is it PC now? I think they ported it.
I don't know if it's PC.
Yeah.
I think it is. I think people complained about the quality of the PC port, if I remember right. Anyway,
Let's talk about that a little
Yeah.
more.
that's not D&D. Yeah, as you're saying that, you open up the room, or you open up the door to your room, and as it opens, you see, much like the unliving room, it is also in disarray, as if it's been ransacked.
Goodness. Is Boris still here?
One item does stand out amongst the rest. You do see your teddy bear Boris.
Boris!
She picks it up and cuddles it.
I shake Boris's little paw. Hey there, Chip 80. Pleasure to meet you.
Oh, very nice to meet you too, Chip. Thank you very much.
Oh, Boris is talking.
Whoa!
And then Ellga proceeds to dance with it.
Yeah, oh, cute.
I feel like you guys should have a talk with Quiffly. He's not doing a very good job of keeping your house in order.
Yeah, I'm very confused with what's going on here. I did not leave my room like this. I'm not very, I'm a little messy sometimes, but no, not like this.
Maybe we get Quiffly in here and get some answers.
Do I see any clues of who might have done this?
Make an investigation check.
Can I also look around just to see if there's anything of interest or any?
Barney's gonna steal from Ellga.
Not. I don't want to steal, but
15.
Starts putting silverware in his little thing. It's silver for later.
I rolled an investigation. I don't know if it matters.
Tell me what your roll was.
16.
16. Okay, I'm gonna deal with Ellga first. You don't find any clues, nothing like footprints or nothing very obvious that would lead you to make you think it was a particular person. Barney, the only interesting things in here would be if you were Ellga, I think.
Boris.
Yeah, Boris, dolls,
Okay.
a black canopied bed.
I pull the white chain out in the foyer.
You don't want to go to the other room?
There was another room?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
there's Avina's room. We could also go east.
East of
I
the foyer.
forgot you had a sister.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me go see if my sister's room looks like this too, because if it doesn't, I have high suspicion she might have done this.
You walk across the unliving room to the northern side, and, Avina's room, the door is closed. I assume you open it and walk in.
Yeah.
You open up the door, and it's a dark room with clothes, bedding, and belongings strewn about the room. A ripped book sits open next to the bed.
What is it? Can I go look at the book?
There's a ripped book. Is it ripped pages or ripped cover?
Cover.
Okay.
So you said you looked at it, right?
Yeah.
Ellga? Yeah, you take a look, and cover says, Bautour de Minte. It seems to be a book written in an ancient form of Vainian, with strange symbols, diagrams, like teeth, stars, moons, and more.
Oh, weird.
And hearts, stars, and rainbows.
Do I understand it? Could I read this language?
You're familiar with Vainian, but this is an older form. It would be in modern times trying to read Old English, where you can pick up on some of it, but a lot of it's very different.
And does it look like her room also got ransacked?
Yeah, things are strewn all around. And, as you're flipping through the book, you notice a page seems to be ripped out and is missing.
I know it's a dumb. Which page? Is it
It's hard to say.
Could
It's like in the middle of the book.
And I can't tell by context of what was before and after it.
No, it's like you're able to pick out words here and there, but no real greater context.
Butter Demon. That's an interesting book. What's that about?
Butter Demon. I was like, what is he talking about?
What are you talking
The
about?
joke came and went, and then I was just like, I'll throw it in.
Hold on to that one for later.
It's definitely later in the book, like in the mid 200s pages.
Okay.
We had an encounter with missing pages in the library, too.
Do I also recognize this book as something Avina owned before?
You feel like this is a book she would have.
Okay.
Check the front, see if she stamped her name at the library.
Avina's into all sorts of weird stuff.
She's more of the reading type. You're more of the
Beating.
Yeah. You know, I read my own books, like Here Come the Choo Choo Train and things like that. I never got past the 6th grade level reading.
1 bat, 2 bat, red bat, blue bat.
I do not like green eggs and blood.
Everyone make me a perception check.
18.
I think that's the version of Gus being in the room as the teacher and putting their 2 fingers up to get our attention.
Yeah.
20.
6, 8.
Nat 1 or critical fail, so 5.
So the highest ones were Barney with 20 and Chip with 18. Is that
Nice.
correct?
I see all, know all.
Barney and Chip, as Ellga's flipping through the book, for some reason something draws your 2 set of eyes up to the ceiling.
Yeah.
And you notice scrawled on the ceiling in blood are strange glyphs and candle wax laid out in a triangle.
Oh.
Oh, that's Avina.
Always with their art
Always
projects.
been doing arts and crafts on the ceiling.
Are those like constellations, or is that like a new band? Like you're like a poster?
There's candles.
Could I ask if I recognize this as being the room from that nightmare I had?
Make a wisdom check with advantage.
16.
Yes, it is the same room from your nightmare.
Okay. Because I was on the ceiling.
Yeah, the blood and the wax and stuff.
Maybe did she like summon me in a dream to the ceiling? Summon circles?
Maybe.
What's your relationship like with your sister, Ellga?
You know, it used to be okay, but then I guess just started acting weird at some point, and I don't know.
Was this like in the most like before your trip, like very recently, or has this been like a long run-in thing?
Not too long, but my barometer of time is kind of off a little bit.
So is mine.
Yeah. You and me, Barney, so old.
This things, I guess I don't have like some detect magic, but I'm kind of like, is there anything I can?
Well, do any of us recognize the glyphs or anything?
Yeah,
like
like do
that?
they look like what's in the book?
You could do an
Y'all
arcana
can make
check.
exactly. Y'all can make an Arcana check if you want to try to figure that out.
Ooh. We're all good on intelligence.
Yeah, it's like your forte, right?
7.
9.
11.
Yeah, it's Greek to you.
But does it look like what I saw in the book?
Like in the book you just
If
Yeah.
she
you
compares.
just saw. Yeah, sure.
Okay. So it's probably page she ripped out, maybe, is what she used up on the ceiling.
Probably.
And none of us can read the book, right? Have we all checked?
Correct.
Okay. Do you want to go to the other space? I know there's one more room.
Why don't you hold on to that book, Ellga?
Yeah, I'm going to take it with me.
Yeah.
Okay. Put it in my bum bag.
Cool.
Okay, well, this is weird. Something is definitely amiss in the Von Brath household.
Yeah, your house is a little creepy.
You might
Well, thank you.
fire quickly.
I don't think you can be fired.
Set my flame.
That's a bit dark.
Cool. So shall we move on?
Yeah, what's the other rooms?
Yeah, Ellga, east of the foyer is the parlor and the room for Countess von Brath and the room for Count von Brath.
There's those kinds of people.
Countess von Brath is your mother.
One would assume.
And they sleep apart? Oh, I guess your mom's no longer around.
Real smooth there, Chip.
I just assumed you was a big snorer.
Yeah, everyone likes having their own space. So, like me and my sister, we're twins, and we have different rooms, which some people might think is weird. But it's a big place, we want to take advantage of the square footage.
Yeah. It's rich folk stuff. Let's go to the parlor.
So, yeah, you cross east of the foyer and walk over to the parlor. And what would be a posh parlor is now tarnished. Nevertheless, it is furnished with a marble countertop bar, jasper stone stools, a fire opal chandelier, and a pipe organ with ruby keys.
Ooh. I kind of want to play a ditty on that.
Do it.
Can I play the
Performance
organ?
check.
Can I play the organ?
Yeah, you can try. You got experience. Does Chip have experience playing the pipe organ?
Oh. Sometimes I volunteer at the Little League baseball games.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, make a performance check. Let's try it out.
Okay.
Blood. Whoa.
Oh, that's a 20.
Oh. You tickled the ruby and let out some old ballpark tunes.
Hot dogs! Get your hot dogs! Oh, God, I miss my
We need to find my family.
So many families are missing right now.
I know where mine is.
Where?
They're dead.
You know, Matilda, I'm starting to think mine might not be alive anymore either.
Maybe. We don't know. It's so mysterious.
I'm scared.
Let's go to your mother's room. Why not?
Well, we are in this
Parlor.
You're in the parlor, yeah, to the south from here. So it's like a mirror image of the other side. The parlor's like a mirror image of the unliving room. To the south, like a mirror image of your room, is Countess von Brath's room.
Okay.
And then to the north is Count von
And
Brath's
there's
room.
nothing else in here that we could like look at? Or
No.
anything? Okay.
So do you want to head south to the Countess's room?
Yes.
You head south and open up the door, and you find a room filled with bookcases and shelves of books, tomes, maps, sky charts, and scrolls. A wooden rickety rocking chair sits in the center atop a simple rug. Many of the reading materials are in an unrecognizable language, but they all seem to circle around the subject of conjuration and divination magic, specifically planar arts.
Ah.
Mom was a bit of a nerd, huh?
Yeah, she studied a lot, and I think that's where Avina got her love of reading and science and all this stuff. But plain, I wonder if she knows about the Feywild or anything like that, or other planes.
Australia.
That's relevant to my interest.
Correct.
Should we start taking a look at the bookshelves?
Yeah, your mom has been gone for a while.
You seem to be very interested in my mom, Barney.
I'm just trying to understand what's going
Yeah,
on.
she's been gone a while. We don't really know what happened. My father hasn't really told me much. I just kind of dealt with it.
Can I look
by,
and
by
see?
becoming a barbarian who has rage issues.
Can I
Hey.
Can I look and see if if there's like dust that has been unsettled recently, like
It's a smart call.
like any or
Like something's disturbed.
yeah, like because if assuming no one's been in this room for a while,
It's possible Avina, though, has been in.
sure, but then that might also
Indicate
Yeah.
something, yeah.
Why don't you make me a perception check, Barney?
and I say aloud my plan.
Okay.
Okay.
I will also look around for unsettled dust.
I got a 23.
Matite flaps
Nice.
their wings and disturbs everything.
Yeah, the room appears to be undisturbed, Barney. However, in your investigation or when you're looking around, you do notice that the rug appears to not be centered in the room and one of the corners is folded over.
Can I pull back the rug?
Yeah, you
Pull the rug out.
you pull back the rug and you find there's a trapdoor hidden underneath the rug.
I didn't know about this. I don't think I've known about this.
It seems news to you, Ellga.
Well, my mother couldn't possibly be under there. And if she is, I'm worried this will cause me lifelong trauma if I see something. Anyway, should we open it up?
Let's open her up.
Yeah, we go.
Yeah, let's open it.
You open up the trapdoor and the chamber it leads to is quite cramped. It's only big enough to hold a small chest that's sitting inside of it.
Could we look in the chest or see if it's open?
Or check it for traps first.
Well, what are you doing? I've got a lot of suggestions here.
Can I check it for traps?
Go for it. Yeah.
Yeah, make a investigation check.
5. It looks good to me.
Yeah, no traps.
Could I check it for traps?
Matite
Sure.
takes one large step back.
With advantage, right? Because I'm close up.
Yes.
She says as she rolls a 1.
Gosh dang it. 7. Still.
Yeah, no traps.
No traps.
Can I check it?
I take a second step back.
Go for it. Go for it, Chip.
Okay, what am I doing?
Investigation check.
Investigation. All right. 16.
Yeah, no traps.
No traps.
Okay, well, looks like whoever put this down here didn't think it was that valuable. Well, maybe they just are, being silly, like keeping the front door of your house unlocked.
Everyone's very trusting around
Very
here.
trusting.
Let's open it.
Yeah.
You open up the chest, and inside is a picture of a young girl with dark features and black hair.
Is it Avina?
You take a look, and it does not look to be Avina to you. You don't know who this is.
Is it my mother?
Wait, it's describe the person?
It's a picture of a young girl with dark features and black hair.
Do I recognize the picture?
It's a young girl, so it's hard to say. It doesn't look like anyone you know. Just to clarify, just so I know, and maybe the audience wants to know this too. Has Ellga ever seen her mother, or when was the last time she saw her?
I mean, I think she would have been probably like 7, like in actual years. So it's been a long time.
Because Elga's like, what'd you say, like 300 years old or something?
Who knows?
I think you said something like 180 to 300.
Somewhere between there.
It was a huge number.
So it's been
I'm non-committal.
It's been a couple of years.
Yeah.
Make me a wisdom check with advantage, Ellga.
I'm so not wise.
But you have advantage.
Not gonna help me. 9.
You don't recognize it.
Okay.
Do I recognize it?
Does Chip recognize a girl?
Do I remember anything about what my mother did look like? Because I feel like if you're 7, you would.
Yeah, you have some memories, but it's fuzzy.
Did she have dark hair?
Yes.
Does the person look like Ellga to the rest of us, outsiders' perspective?
No, it doesn't look like her.
Is there any?
But it's hard to say. It's an old photo,
And if she's you said it's a young girl, right?
yeah,
With
And
dark hair.
The only thing that's in the chest
yes,
is just the photo.
yes,
Is it Francesca?
no.
Is there anything on the back?
You flip over the photo and take a look at the back, and you don't see anything on there.
Okay.
Is there anything else in this little nook that we just
No,
opened
it was
in?
so cramped. This chest was all that could really fit in there.
Do you think we should take this photo and?
Yeah, why not?
What if it's that? What's that story about the guy that has the Dorian Gray?
Yeah.
Huh?
I don't know who. What? Who's that?
I don't think it's Dorian Gray.
Okay.
Maybe it is.
Basically, a person that couldn't age or like whatever because they had a painting of him and the painting aged in their stead or something. I can't remember the story. Yeah, but I mean that means that the painting would look like poop, and this is a nice painting.
It's a picture.
And it's its own picture, right? It's not like part of a picture.
Correct.
Okay.
Well, I guess I should maybe take it.
Why not?
I mean, it is in my house, which means it's my property.
Right.
The chest, is it just a regular or ordinary chest? Or is anything
Yeah,
ornate
it seems
about
to
it?
be a very plain wooden chest.
Why would you block away a picture unless you're trying to hide something?
Okay, well, we take it
Yeah.
and close up the chest.
One more room.
And I guess do you want to look around this library type room?
We did.
And there's nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, right.
agree.
Nothing got.
Because we
was
did our little
settled.
checks.
Okay.
All right. So you head to Count von Broth's room.
Yes.
You head across the parlor to the north over to Count von Broth's room.
Oh, before we do that, was Countess von Brath's room also like disturbed as if people were looking around? I know.
No.
No, okay.
And Barney even investigated, and it seemed undisturbed.
Interesting. Okay.
I kicked the chair over so it looks the rest of the house.
Everything's a kick with Mateed.
Yeah.
Wait, you can touch things with something else?
I like the idea that their hands are just always in their pocket.
Remember when you did realize Mateed had arms?
Yep.
Yeah.
Playing a lot of Breath of the Wild.
Cool.
So across the parlor is Count von Broth's room. You open the door, and this room is in disarray and is decorated with trophy after trophy of beast and humanoid heads mounted on the wall.
Cool.
There's a shelf with an assortment of goblets, chalices, steins, and other stemware. And most curiously, there is a bloodstone font, but it is empty of liquid.
Von Brath, Papa's a bit of a hunter, huh?
Yeah.
So you ever go to have trouble sleeping with 80 heads staring at him?
I like his style.
I think they provide comfort for him. Maybe.
Are there any Eric Cochrans or tieflings up there?
No.
Okay.
Does it look like this room's been
I think he said, it looks like it's been turned over.
Turned over?
Yes.
What else could we gather from here? Does anything look out of other than it being a mess? Does anything look like it's been taken or?
Make a investigation check.
With advantage?
Sure.
Oh my God.
You got
dude.
bad rolls?
A 9.
What's
yeah,
with
I
your
rolled a 1
rolls?
and a 9. I don't know what's at my dice.
Yeah, it seems nothing stands out.
Are there any weapons or something? I'm assuming they're like a hunter.
His mouth.
This seems to me mainly be more almost like a trophy room. There aren't any weapons that you can see.
Is there
it's
like
not-
a bed?
Yeah, is there a bed?
Coffin? I look up at the ceiling.
You look at there's nothing on the ceiling, and no, there's no bed or coffin.
Closet?
No.
Does it also look like there might have been any sign of struggling?
Things are turned over like every other room, like it's kind of in disarray, but not necessarily any signs of a struggle.
Okay.
If I had to guess, maybe the person was looking for that picture
It's
for
very possible.
some reason.
It's very
But
possible.
why wouldn't they go into one room?
Well, it was underneath the carpet.
But they didn't even look in that room.
Yeah.
It's true.
Unless they lived here and they knew that it wasn't in there or something. I don't know.
Well, it wasn't me.
What is up with this house? Is this a haunted house?
Yes, thank you.
Perhaps now is the time when we should go quickly.
That's a good idea.
That's a good idea. Could I go back out into the foyer and ring that
Ivory.
ivory?
Pretty sure it's the red one.
No.
Yeah, you pull the ivory chain.
Okay. Do I hear Quiffly coming down the hall? Or?
Use your distant running. It's like whenever Chris is running into a room.
Apologizing profusely.
Everyone roll me a perception check.
Those have been going so well.
Oh my God. 6,
5,
4,
11.
15.
So no, you don't hear necessarily any footsteps or like the sounds of anyone approaching. However, Barney, you hear howling coming from somewhere down the hall in the Vamspyre.
There's wolves. Howling like
Down the hallway that we just came through?
Yes, but like not the direction you came from, further down.
Like werewolf howling or like howling like someone's in pain?
It's hard to tell. It kind of reverberates through the hallway.
I don't know what that is, but we should probably go check that out.
Yeah.
There's not typically a lot of howling here.
Is there a no howling ordinance in the Vamspyre, in the Klawstred?
The HOA.
Past 10 o'clock p.m., yes.
Right, yeah. Barney, since you made the highest perception check, why don't you make me a survival check?
okay.
Also, I mean 10 a.m. because
gonna
we
say,
sleep
yeah,
during the day.
Oh, yeah, right.
21.
Yeah, you were able to follow it, something about it like strikes a chord with you. And you track the origin, you know it's coming from behind the plain wooden door with the doorbell. And you know that the howling's coming from the other side of it.
When you say doorbell, do you mean like a ding 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 dong?
Yeah.
Or like a button?
There's a button.
You want the ring or you want to just go inside?
Wait, we're all, what do they call them? Not coughs. Colds?
Battlers.
No.
We are.
What
Yeah.
are those things called?
Cold.
What's cooler than being cold?
Ice.
Ice.
I open the door.
What are we?
You
Colds.
open the door, and it appears to open to a vacant, unfurnished apartment.
Nobody's in there. Close the door.
Just say we can make cold. Get
So
on the
just
ground.
like
Well, this is where the howling
a
was.
single room or like multiple rooms?
Like a couple of small rooms.
And it's unfurnished.
Yes.
When you say howling, did you mean like oh or like wind howling?
Not wind.
Okay.
A creature.
Yes.
Can I look and see if there's any
Go inside.
thing in this room that's not just vacant? Yeah, anything?
Make me an investigation check.
I have to look around.
15.
Don't forget to look at the ceiling.
You got really good rolls here, Barney.
Lucky.
You look around and there doesn't seem to be anything in the apartment. However, you do notice that there are claw marks on the outside of the door that you came in through.
Oh.
On the outside or inside?
Like in the hallway or like when you're in the apartment?
On the side of the door facing the hallway.
Oh, okay. So the one that we when we approached it.
Correct.
Which makes me think something is inside right now that clawed its way in.
Hey, do your sound.
Nothing.
All right.
Nothing.
Figure it was worth a try.
I realized we're recording an audio podcast. I was looking around, like up in the air, like
Josh
waiting.
just goes, do your sound. I'm like, wait, what am I doing?
So we heard it was a howling coming from this room.
Wait, doesn't Barney have a bear?
I forgot about the bear.
What?
Oh, I forgot I have a bear.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you forgot you had a bear, so you didn't bring it along.
I did, guys. You know I would.
You gotta remember.
Make me 3 animal handling checks.
I got that soap stuff.
Oh,
The blue topaz or orange
right,
topaz
I
stuff.
got that soapy
Okay.
soap.
All right. Yeah, you have a bear with you. Oh my God, there's a bear.
Do you smell it?
It's where your family ran away.
I should have shut up.
I also like how you call it boom.
Sorry. I just remembered. It has nothing to do with what's going on right now. I just remembered.
The bear puts its nose on the button for the doorbell and takes like a big sniff from it.
I pushed the doorbell.
You hear like a deep bell ring.
Oh, it's the deep bell.
Maybe, but nothing seems to happen.
I pushed it again.
You push it again, and the door spins around, revealing a dark, cramped stone room with an angry young girl blindfolded and chained up.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
My goodness.
look what I did.
Do I recognize that as Avina?
No, it is not Avina.
Okay.
Is it the little person in the?
It's a young human girl with olive complexion, brunette hair. You can't see her eyes because she's blindfolded.
Do I recognize her?
She's covered in scars and clothed in blood-stained rags. You do not recognize her,
Is
Barney.
this the one from the painting that we found, or the picture that we found?
It does not look like that.
All right.
I'm gonna assist the little person.
Yeah.
I'm gonna help them up.
Well,
and
is there anyone or is there anything else around
So
her?
did,
or is it just the girl?
It's just
Okay,
like a
sorry.
small, cramped
But I
room.
think, yeah, Chip was helping her.
So that I understand what happened. Was it that the second ringing of the bell like revealed a secret room?
Correct.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna help her.
Yeah, she kind of hears you approaching. She can't see because, you know, the blindfold. She begins like growling and like trying to lash out as much as she can in your direction.
Hey, it's okay.
Spicy.
I'm here to help you. You seem like you're in a little bit of trouble there. You okay?
She doesn't reply. She's still very restricted in her movement and blindfolded.
Okay, I'm gonna pull off the blindfold.
You see now that she has hazel eyes and full eyebrows.
Who are you?
Hey there, I'm Chip Haney. Pleasure to meet you.
I feel like I set that
You
up
did,
for you.
you did.
Sure did. Every
You said
time.
the secret sentence.
What's going on here? Have you been kidnapped? What's going on?
No, I'm here of my own free will.
Listen, I gotta ask.
Oh, she's sarcastic.
I love it here. This is
I put
so
the blindfold
great.
back on. No, I'm just kidding.
Just help me, okay? Let me out of here right now.
I think we should exercise caution right now.
Yeah, can I do like some sort of
Insight.
yeah, like some sort of vibe check?
Vibe check, yeah, insight check.
Do you think she might be the one who clawed?
I think so.
She's very feral, spicy kid.
Ah, yes, I see all. One.
Yeah, she's doesn't seem to be concealing anything.
Should I do an inspiration?
You do you.
You all will free me right now and take me back to my mother.
Who's your mother?
Lorenzo Wolfman.
What? Why? Who took you and why?
Maybe we'll find out on the next episode of Tales from the Stinky Dragon.
Oh no.
Thanks for listening, everybody. This is a fun one. I'm loving the
God.
Vamspyre. It's
Me too.
twists
This
and
is a fun-
turns.
Twists
Fun
and turns
arc.
and intense.
Yeah, I know. Families coming together.
Break it apart.
Thanks for listening, everyone. We'll be back next week with another episode. Bye. There are many ways little stinkers can support the show: commenting on social media, rating us on podcast services, or interacting with us on Discord, or telling friends about the show by word of mouth. Stinkers like @Starman_Solar, @CatDonut, @AlexArts16, @FinnCougar, and @BigMooseMike. Listeners that interact with us on social media and Discord also had NPCs named after them in this episode, like Quiffly, Ellga's Battler, named by @Ari the Ace, voiced by Ben Ernst, @Halcyon_Ben. Countess Vixsoft, named by @Vixie Softpaws, voiced by Ash Schmidt, @FafNYRD. And additionally, Marnie Farney is voiced by Caroline Grossman, @Caroline_Constnar, and Benicia Wolfman, voiced by Griff Milton, @the_Indoor Kid. The Stinky Dragon channel is managed by Ben Ernst. This episode of Tales from the Stinky Dragon was produced by Kai Cook, written, edited, and composed by Micah Reisinger, with additional editing work by David Saunier. Tune in next time for another thrilling episode of Tales from the Stinky Dragon.
That's a nat 20
Another
again.
one? Oh my God. Yeah. Ben asks, what are these, Misty Mountain dice?
Ha ha. We need your money now more than ever.
We're all laughing, but it's true.
I'm gonna need you to cry in Barney's voice so we can practice that, as Barbara pointed out.
We'll see what happens when it happens.